is waiting to watch our video. What we're doing today, he's like sitting at home. I don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry. I apologize for all this jumping. Okay, so presentations are Monday. Test is Wednesday. I'm not here Wednesday. I'm here Monday. So that's why we're going to go ahead and finish it. There was nothing left to do. We already did everything instructionally anyways. The last class. The only last thing that we had to do. And I'm going to have to use this because that's going to be all dorked up. The only thing left we had to do was to read these articles, which I said you're going to do as part of doing the project. So today we're just going to talk about the project, and then you're going to get to go. Start. Okay? So number one on the project, you have to go down here and choose your memory. You guys have made your choices. Let's see what you choose. You choose? There's some good English. So Ian's going to do the fastest memory for his gamer motherboard and the cheapest one for his business PC. So obviously you're going to present your motherboard, the memory page. That's why I asked you guys to separate that one up into separate pages. So when you talk about your motherboard, you're going to say, this gamer motherboard is whatever. Talk about whatever the specifications are, the name of the motherboard. It's on the Rubric stuff. But you're going to say, it takes this kind of DDR3 from this to this. And the fastest memory that I could find for that gamer motherboard is blah. Whether you want to use the fastest overclock or non-overclocked is up to you. Okay? Okay. So if you want to say the fastest non-overclocked, I don't believe in overclocking, fastest non-overclocked is this, that's fine. If you want to say, I want to get the best performance out of this motherboard, it's rated to do DDR4 3200 overclock, here's the DDR4 overclock. Okay, that's up to you. Cheapest is the cheapest. There's no up to you. It's, you go to Newegg, you go to wherever, you find the cheapest one that's DDR4 that will work in your machine, and that's what you're trying to show.
What if the fastest one is on sale and it's cheaper than all the others?
That's okay. You just can't use the same one for both. You have to use the same company for both, though. Okay? So you're from a company just like you were before. I'm from Kingston, and I'm here to present you the fastest memory for your game motherboard and the cheapest one for, okay? So you've got the fastest and the cheapest. So Cody took the fastest for his home PC and the cheapest for his gamer PC. You got the fastest for your gamer and the cheapest for your home. Okay, so you guys got the basic layout of that. So Isaac will have to choose one of the other ones in order to start the project. So then let's go to the project itself. Now, there's a caveat up here. Okay, so you're supposed to finish all the reading, which is that, if you haven't read it yet. For this project, we use any medium to convey the rubric items for the project. What does that mean, Mr. Poole? It means whatever you want to. So, if you want to make it a blog post, you can make it a blog post. If you want to make it a movie, you can make it a movie. If you want to make it a PowerPoint, you make it a PowerPoint. You want to use Google Slides, you can use Google Slides. However you want to convey that information.
So you can make like an ad, essentially, like a commercial?
Yep, but you have to hit all the rubric items. So it would be more writing than it would be if you're doing a PowerPoint, because you have to say everything that you would say in text. I think that's more work. That's up to you. Whatever you're more comfortable with, whatever you want to try. If you want to do oh my gosh, my mind went blank. What's the PowerPoint-ish one that's online? Prezi. If you want to do a Prezi, you can do a Prezi. Everything here is set up like it's a PowerPoint, but I'm telling you now, you can do whatever medium you want to do. Okay? If you do it as a WordPress, you can put it in WordPress, whatever you want to do. Okay? You have to hit these things. Okay? So although it says 5 to 10 minutes, if you make it a movie, it's just to be 5 to 10 minutes. You could go and make a PowerPoint movie if you want to. Has anybody ever done that before? Okay? So I'll show you that after we talk about this. But basically, you do a PowerPoint, and then you record your audio on the PowerPoint as it's doing it, and it turns it into a movie.
So wait.
Which is the same as presenting, except for you don't have to stand here. Now, why would I do that? Because I had one student one year that was freaky, I can't stand in front of people. I'm like, okay, do a PowerPoint movie, that's fine. The only difference is we don't see you. You're sitting over there while we push play on the movie, and we hear you going through your PowerPoint, and allows us to rewind and listen to you over again. What's the difference? She's just...
That sounds
I can't talk in front of everyone.
I just can't. My voice just sounds horrible over recording, so I'd rather just stand up.
So
The other option is you could use Microsoft Voice and type it in and have it say everything.
Oh, I'm doing it now. What?
I am from. Okay.
Because
So
I could have my.
you would, again, you'd have to
next
type
page.
all your text. Okay. I'm just saying this is for your imagination. However, it's Monday. Okay. So, because I think Monday's a brown day. Because Friday's a white day.
Do it for me.
I'm not sure why Friday's a white day, but okay. So you pick one company. Here's a list of companies. It can be one that's not on this company. This is just major memory manufacturers. It can be anybody, but you have to get 2 different sticks, the cheapest and the fastest, depending on what yours is. Okay. So you're from that manufacturer. You got to give us the background on a data, just like you did on the other one. So here's our company headquarters. We've been in business for 3 years. We've made our 2nd stick of RAM last week. Okay, hopefully not that. Okay. So you're going to give in your PowerPoint, introduction to the company, and I'm saying PowerPoint, but like I said, you can do anything. Okay. You're going to have to show us the motherboard specifications for the motherboard that you're giving us memory on. And then when you talk about memory, you talk about all the different things that can affect the memory. The bandwidth, the parity, whether it's ECC or non-ECC, how many channels it supports, what the cast latency is, what type it is, like DDR2, DDR3, DDR4. Obviously, what the speed is the bandwidth up there, and anything else worth noting that you found out while researching on Wikipedia, Tom's Hardware, etc. How much it costs, with a link to where you found the price so we can get it, and then here's the specification. Home PCs is 4 gig, business PCs are 8 gig, and gamer PCs are 16 gig. And that's realistically what you'd want for all those things. Okay. Now, granted, if your home PC and you're going to game on, I understand that, but we're saying home as in low end. Ian's grandma just wants to play her slots online, and that's it. She wants to get to her gambling pages, and that's all she does. Okay. Obviously, we want it to be artistic in nature. I still want transitions, animation kind of stuff. However, depending on what you're doing, it's going to be different. Okay. If you do a WordPress, I expect to see buttons that open in new pages with images and stuff. Okay. I want you to upload your progress at the end of the class where you get to. I'm not worried about today, but on Friday I definitely want to. Okay, so that's it. And then down at the bottom, there's 2 spots. There's a spot to upload and there's a spot to put in text. If you're doing something offline, like a WordPress article or a Prezi or Google Slide, I want the link to it there so that I can see what you're working on and make sure you share it with me. Okay, the last thing before I let you go to get working on it is the rubric is right down here as well. And again, you guys will need to make sure, wait, that's the grade for the rubric, that's not the rubric. The rubric is right there. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, same rubric, introduction, company background, specifications, the first motherboard, whatever that is, memory specifications, second motherboard, memory specifications. This is wrong. There's going to be another cost one. There should be a cost one for each one, because if this link works and this link doesn't, I'm not going to give you a 0, right?
You know the cost of the motherboard and the memory?
What?
Cost of motherboard and
No,
memory?
just the memory. Just the memory. No. Because that's really what you're talking about. And then those other normal items down here. So that's the only thing that's wrong on this rubric that I need to update. Okay? So that's it. You have today, you have Friday, you have the weekend, okay? And the presentations are on Monday so that we can do the presentations, summarize on Monday, and you can take the test on Wednesday while I'm gone. I'm gone next Wednesday. Unless I've got my calendar all wrong. Okay, let me see. I do have my calendar all wrong. Wait, that's that. I have my calendar all wrong anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Right? I'm gone this Wednesday. I'm a week off. Crazy. Okay, so stop that. This is when I'm gone. Yeah, that's the OATC conference. So I might move. We'll see how the timing goes. You guys get to work on it. We'll see how the timing goes. I might move it to Wednesday then, so that we have Friday to summarize, and then you'll do the test the following Tuesday while I'm gone, and then you'll start the next section on Thursday. I'm trying to align it so that we do stuff, and one of the class periods that I'm gone, you do the test, because I don't want you to be here to watch you do a test. So that's a good day to be gone. Questions? No questions. Okay. Go. This is over on the other page. That's why I can't see it.
Well, since the next class is a half class, we're gonna say that the presentations are on Wednesday then,
Wait, why is
instead of Monday,
Why is next class?
because this is White Day.
Oh, crap.
Unless you guys are all done. If you're all done, we'll present on Monday. Okay, but I don't want to rush you and have it be crappy, and I want to give you time to be creative if you want to be.
What's our White Day schedule?
It's brown 1, brown 2, orange 2, no, brown 2, orange 2. And then I don't remember what
Brown 1,
orange
orange
is.
1, brown 2, orange 2.
Yeah, it's brown, then orange. And then I don't remember where the oranges are. It's at the same time. One, yeah.